Jeopardy! The greatest of all-time contestants and rules explained. The biggest Jeopardy! Tournament, Jeopardy! The greatest of all time, brings together the top 3 contestants ever for an ultimate showdown. Starting Tuesday, January 7th, Jeopardy! The greatest of all time set out to officially determine who is the greatest champion in the show's history. With a whopping $1 million at stake, 3 of the most iconic competitors, Brad Rutter, Ken Jennings, and James Holzhauer, have duked it out in a riveting battle for game show supremacy. Alex Trebek is, of course, hosting the tournament. Considering the 3 players taking part in Jeopardy! The greatest of all time, the tournament has become a sensation. But in addition to watching, understanding the rules and who the contestants are is important. Jeopardy's greatest of all-time contestants, Brad Rutter, Ken Jennings, and James Holzhauer, are not only the top 3 highest earners in Jeopardy! History, but in American game show history as well. Rutter currently holds the top spot, first appearing on the show in 2000 when he was still in college. He won 5 nights in a row, but back then, winners were forced to retire after winning 5 shows, so he wasn't able to see how long he could stay on. However, he would go on to win the 2001 Tournament of Champions, the 2002 $1 Million Masters Tournament, and the 2005 Ultimate Tournament of Champions, cementing him as the show's highest earner. He also won the 2014 Battle of the Decades and 2019 All-Star Games, furthering his earnings lead. Technically, the only person Rutter has ever lost to is IBM's Watson in the 2011 Jeopardy! IBM Challenge. Ken Jennings holds the record for the longest winning streak in Jeopardy! history, winning a whopping 74 games in a row. In 2003, the rule was amended to allow contestants to play more than 5 games, and Jennings was the first player to truly test the limits. His run began on June 2, 2004, and went all the way until November 30th. He went for so long that he wasn't allowed to participate in that year's Tournament of Champions, as contestants were only allowed back on if they had been unseated. Jennings became a minor celebrity during his streak, and participated in several tournaments afterwards, including the Ultimate Tournament of Champions, Battle of the Decades, and All-Star Games. However, he lost all 3 to Rutter, coming in second in each. James Holzhauer is the most recent Jeopardy! Superstar, whose Jeopardy! Run last year went for 33 games and captivated America. A professional gambler from Las Vegas, Jeopardy! James revolutionized the way the game is played, consistently betting his entire pot every time he landed on a daily double. His strategy resulted in massive payouts, winning $131,127 on April 17th, far and away the highest single-day total in the show's history. In fact, he holds the top 10 single-day payouts of all time. He was finally unseated in June 2019 by librarian Emma Boettcher, but got his revenge by beating Boettcher in the 2019 Tournament of Champions. In early 2020, Jeopardy! Made television history with a primetime special that lived up to its name, Jeopardy! The greatest of all time. This high-stakes, high IQ showdown brought together the 3 titans of trivia, Ken Jennings, Brad Rutter, and James Holzhauer, each a legend in their own right. Ken Jennings, the beloved brainiac with the longest winning streak in regular season play 74 games, brought a calm confidence and encyclopedic memory. Brad Rutter, the all-time highest money winner on Jeopardy! Thanks to dominating tournament play, carried the aura of a final boss. James Holzhauer, the sports gambler with a daredevil daily double strategy, was the wild card, lightning fast on the buzzer and fearless with wagers. The rules for this GOAT event added a thrilling twist to the traditional format. Instead of a single game per episode, each night featured 2 back-to-back games. The combined point totals of both determined the match winner. The first player to win 3 matches would be crowned the greatest Jeopardy! Contestant of all time. Trebek's final tournament with his finest champions was electric. Each clue became a chess move, each wager a psychological duel. In the end, Ken Jennings emerged victorious, adding greatest of all time to his already stellar arsenal. But this wasn't just a battle of trivia. It was a celebration of what Jeopardy! Stands for: quick thinking, deep knowledge, and respect for intellect. It reminded us that brilliance comes in many forms, and that a good buzzer finger doesn't hurt either.